If you're fed up of hearing people say PS Vita doesn't have any good games, well, look no further. Here's a top 10 list of the upcoming PS Vita games for 2014. There are all sorts of cross-platform activity coming from this stealthy espionage side-scroller. You'll be able to link up your devices and get up to all sorts of sneaky intelligence work. Dynamite are bringing Counter-Spy to Vita in 2014, and your mission is to break down a war between US and Soviet compounds. As I mentioned already, you've got the new cross-platform features that should mix it up a bit compared to the original, plus there's a new endless mode and multiplayer coming at you. A game about infographics. Sounds bizarre, right? You've got to applaud anyone for trying something different, and Metrico is definitely that. The game brings 6 worlds that shape around you while you solve puzzles. But it's not just about the puzzles. The Vita takes it to new levels by picking up on how you are physically, how you hold the Vita, how much light is in the room, etc. The trailer doesn't tell you too much, but its charming nature and shifting backgrounds could at least grab your attention and make you want to explore and experiment. Are you up for some futuristic mega speeding through the universe? Well, you're in the right place with Switch Galaxy Ultra. You'll need to get your focus on because look away for a second and you may well drop the ball. You've got 5 tracks, kind of like Guitar Hero in layout, and you switch between them all, avoiding everything that will mess you up. These new screens from developers at Atomicon give a more updated look at the game. It's colourful, busy and crazy. If you're like me and you like to go fast, this one's for you. You are explorer Aben Hawkins and you're looking for your lost father and some treasure. It's never going to be easy, and with a title of 1001 spikes, I'm sure you can guess what you should expect lots of. Spikes. And traps and triggers. They'll all challenge and chase you through this 2D action platformer. The developers Nicalis want to make this tough as nails difficulty-wise. It's cross-compatible with PS4 and comes with up to 4 players co-op and versus mode. Good luck and don't get your butt speared too much. Big Dog Ubisoft takes on the art style of Studio Ghibli to make this beautiful 2D scrolling RPG. Child of Light brings JRPGs to the West with its unique aesthetics and gameplay. You'll battle your way through the story told mainly in rhymes, which adds to the mystical nature of it all. It looks ridiculously nice and it plays with ease and emotion. I've had a go on the console and it really is something different. The original Hotline came to PlayStation 3 and Vita last year, and the support from fans has got it coming back for more, but this time they bring the brutal conclusion. Developers Dennerton Games want to kick it up a notch this time round, and they see some really amazing opportunities for features with the Vita. If you want to get violent, savage and downright bloody, this one's for you. No release date yet, so if you haven't had a go on the first one, you might want to give it a spin and see what you think. From the makers of Loftrausers and Super Crate Box comes the convertible of the PS Vita world from developers Vlambeer. This top-down action game comes with procedurally generated mad sci-fi retro levels, and you're going to be kept busy. You pick your character from 11 types, which could be a scientist turned muscular god or a fish with a guitar. Depends how you're feeling really, and you take on the apocalypse wastelands to take the nuclear throne. It's fast-paced, action-packed and pretty damn mental, but it's going to be fun, you know it. For anyone that remembers Abe's Oddysee, you'll just want to play this to relive your fond memories. I only had it as a demo from PlayStation Magazine, but it was so weird and wonderful. Anyway, New and Tasty has all the addictive sounds of the last one, whether you're creeping through the factory, listening to Abe fart, weird Madukan chat and more. Same premise, escape the factory before you get turned into tomorrow's dinner. God, I love to reminisce. Of course, unless you live under a rock as far as gaming is concerned, you'll have at least heard of Minecraft. Well, Mojang are finally bringing it to new-gen consoles, Xbox One, PS4 and PS Vita. They're also working with Sony to bring Blu-ray discs of the game to the PlayStation consoles. The day and night cycles will take place in larger worlds, and as always with Minecraft, you've got to survive. Dig, build, fish, plant, run, chase and fight. There's loads to do. Based on the popular Fables comic book series, developers Telltale Games brought The Wolf Among Us to consoles back in October. Well, episode 1 at least. Like the Walking Dead series from Telltale, it's all about decisions and the consequences from these. Also, like TWD on Vita, you can choose between analog or touchscreen and ride the waves of the story over and over again. You'll get different experiences depending what you choose, but you can always expect blood, gore, violence, and some nudie bits too. Do I need to tell you any more? Probably not.